and the Portuguese, they started changing, making up names for that we still use them as they were names. For example, made up names like a Carabali is a name just made up by the Europeans. It doesn't exist any group in Africa that is called Carabali. And Lukumi, that's another name that he noted in his book. Takwa, Mandingo, in his conferences, and Kanga. When you hear Mandingo, you hear Tanga, Takwa, or Takwa, or Lukumi, or Karabali, or Kanga, I thought they were real names of those groups. And then just talking to him, reading his information, and talking to Sekou Sila, you know Sekou Sila, who is a beautiful person, African, who was a member of the Guinea National Dance Troupe, and who was, gifted performer, drummer, and investigator also. And he's part of the experience. He's first-hand person that we have here in the United States. He confirmed all those names with me. For example, names as Igbo, Yoruba, Nupe, Susu, Baga, or Malinke Wangana, which actually the Mandingo were the Malinke Wangana group.
Right.
You know, so those are the real names.
Right.
You know.
We don't hear those names so often, and the people that are coming over now, they don't really want to express that at that early stage of being here in America, because people coming are so interested, and not just from Africa, from the Caribbean, but people coming to America are so anxious to be American that they lose their culture. Jorge, I'd like to ask you now to give us a little demonstration, particularly of the bomba rhythm and the plena, if you want to move into that, however you see fit to make it work and to make our audience feel very comfortable. In fact, audience, if you want to, we'll allow you to dance, okay?
Yes. So basically, what I'm going to do is demonstrate 4 rhythms, talking to Sekou, and this comes from this experience. I brought Bamidele dancers and drummers, and Marilene's and Sekou's group to Puerto Rico for a festival, National Heritage, African Heritage Festival that I organized in Puerto Rico. And we were actually, after being there in the first part with all the 30 groups in that festival, we were invited south of the islands to Arroyo, actually. And we were there with these students. And those students, as young people, they're into the bomba a lot. And these young people came, and they brought their barbers, and they started playing the different rhythms. And it was curious for me that immediately Sekou jumped and said, you know that name? What is that? This name, this is this in Africa. This name, this is this in Africa. And this is the way it's played, and we can see the connections there. So I talked to Sekou, and we talked briefly. I played for him the rhythms. He gave me the names back again. And, we saw, it was beautiful, the strong connection that we have. So this is basically what we're doing. Okay. But I think we're going to see a video before that.
Yeah, that would be on the demonstration of the tradition.
Yeah.
Okay. And so once that happens, you'll be able to see that connection musically that Jorge is talking about. So now we're going to go to a demonstration. Live demonstration, I love it. Jorge is going to demonstrate for us the bomba rhythm, and we will be able to hear the different sounds. Okay, so you can move to the...
Yeah, we do a space because they're going to...
Yeah, they have to...
Okay, and then I can go there.
Okay.
Yes, the first rhythm that Sekou and myself were able to connect, or the first 2 rhythms called Yankaji and Makudu. Why do I mention that? Among the Susu people in Guinea, these are very important, and because the Yankaji basically starts slow and the Makudu is faster, is what ends up that section of dance, as Seiko was relating to me. So it's very interesting because when we do the bomba in Puerto Rico, we can start with the sica, but always at the end of the dance, we finish always with a happy Hollandais, that is the makudu in Africa. So the yankaji will go like this. We always start with a calling from the primo. When I say primo, it's because we use two drums. One drum is a higher pitch, and the other drum is more like a bass, a foundation, a heart. So the one that relates to the dancers, or the one that calls for every rhythm, is the primo, or premier in Haiti. So the primo will go like that, we call, and then the rest of it will follow. So you're gonna see that in every rhythm that I will demonstrate. So here we go with the yankaji for the, or sika for us, or the, and the makudu or Hollandais for us, okay? Yankaji. So basically that's the yankaji or sika for us in Puerto Rico, and yankaji for the Susu people in Africa. The makudu, which is faster, or Hollandais for us, we go like this. Okay. Now, let's go for a third rhythm that is very important for us because it's a very elegant, in which the dancers, when they dance, has a kind of, they portray themselves as very formal in this dance. It's a very serious dance, and you can see that in the lyrics of the chants. That is very, very straightforward in the content. So this one is called Yuba for us in Puerto Rico. Also, you can hear the name of Yuba in Haiti, for example. But for the Malenke people, the one that I mentioned before that was named by them, by the Europeans, as Lukumi. So the Malenke Wangana, for them, as Seiko was explaining to me, is called Manjani. So Manjani or Yuba for us will be something like this, with the call of the primo. Okay, now you go for the last one in this demonstration. This is called Bomba Hoyo Mula in Puerto Rico. That is Hoyo Mula might be the place where this bomba was recreated. There is certain barrios or neighborhoods that have this name, Hoyo Mula, because it's related with the work of the people. Mula is a donkey, it's a female donkey actually, and hoyo is a hole. So, so this bomba hoyo mula in Puerto Rico, among the Baga people that were fishing, people dedicated to the fishing, from Ghana to Senegal on the coast, you're going to find in the map of, actually, if you go to the internet, you're going to find this beautiful map of tribes that were located there. You can find this name. As Seiko was explaining to me and explaining to us, it's called Tiriba. And you can hear the name of the sound. I was explaining in my workshops that the names of most of those rhythms relates to the way they sound. So you're going to say the tiba, tiriba, tiba, tiriba. So it goes like this, and it's in the family of the cuembe, that was a bomba that was danced, particularly in the south, in the town, that has a kind of movement like the salsa movement, That's that, but you can see that in the bomba of the rumba. You know, you can see that in the bomba cuembe family, or you can see that in this tiriba for Africa, the Baga group, or for the Puerto Rican bomba oyomula. Here we go.